Hello, good evening, Tribuners. Welcome back with me, Kusnul Asyaifah, in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you interesting and up-to-date information from every place in Indonesia. And here the complete list. The first news comes from Batam. Father and son discover at sea. News Jalan Sarapung team finds Nur Alam's body.
Selamat siang Sobat Tribun,
The
dan
search
salam
of
sehat
joint
selalu. Dan
search
Sobat
and
Tribun,
rescue
saat ini
team on
saya
a mission to
Hendra
find the
Putra, reporter
two
Tribun Batam di
first
Tanjung
men
Pinang, sedang
who
berada
were
di daerah
reported
kawasan
missing has
Tanjung
finally
Siambang,
found out.
Dompak.
They found one first man named Nur Alam, 16 years old. The head of the Tanjung Pinang National SAR Agency told the head of the operation, Ms. Wadi, said the victim, who was found dead, will still found in the Tanjung Siambang area in the waters of Basing Island. After the body was evacuated, the joint search and rescue team immediately took with them the funeral home. The joint search and rescue team is still looking for another first man who is none other than Nur Alam's father. Mustafa, the 41 years old, was previously reported to have been to sea Thursday, 24 February 2022 in the morning. The head of the community unit in Tanjung Siambang Gofar confirmed this. Gofar also contacted the joint search and rescue team because as the 22 o'clock Western Indonesia time, the father and son have not yet returned home. Residents arrived professionally tried to find it with makeshift tools, but has not come to flotation. The next news is come from West Java. Anies Baswedan impressed BURROWING with EMIL. The porridge is very delicious. Unusual sight occurred of the Homann Street, Asia, Africa, Thursday, 24 February 2022 night. This happened when the governor of the Special Capital Region of Jakarta, Anies Baswedan, at PORRIDGE with the governor of Ridwan Kamil. Anies and EMIL arrived the Homann Porridge culinary at around 9 p.m. When they arrived at the porridge place, the two of them immediately ate porridge together. But Anies and EMIL, both of them only ate half the porridge, but neither left any leftovers, also thought. According to EMIL, Homann's porridge was deliberately cushioned because it tasted so good. After eating, EMIL and Anies did the Asia-Africa walk, or walked on the Asia-Africa street. EMIL told a little history of Asia and Africa, including the Merdeka Baiti. But when impressed, Anies were the ghost where has hung out on Sukarno and PLM Sword Street. Now, wanting to missing a rare moment, Anies and EMIL took a photo with the ghost. The next news is come from Manado. Police arrest WAYER'S who injured a woman in Manado. The perpetrator of the WAYER'S of Sarapung Wenang Street, Manado, North Sulawesi, was traced by the Manado Police Resmob Team. This was confirmed by the head of the Wenang Police, Assistant Police Commissioner Imelda Sonu. The Manado Police Resmob Head Haldanari Yuntara said the same things when connected by the Manado Tribun. The arrest was made by the Resmob team and the Manado Police Optional. Kenneth said the perpetrator was arrested in North Karombasan with evidence of a sword and a bow. Previously, Melissa Mangan, 22 years old, a resident of Escambo Singkil, Manado, was injured in the face after being a victim of a wire row. The incident occurred on Sarapung Street, Wenang on Wednesday, the 23rd of February 2022 around 1 o'clock p.m. The victim became a conversation on the Facebook social media when it was posted by Kesha Raiguan. The North Sulawesi Regional Police said they would bear in the course of Melissa Panganan's operation. This will conveyed by the Manado City Reserve Police. Julianto Siriat, the head of the public relationship of the Manado Police. Sumardi of the Tribun Manado.co.id, Thursday, February 2022. The next news is come from Padang. 6.2 equate liter scale shake with PASAMAN. Traders and visitors to the Pasaraya Padang Beralya area. An earthquake with a magnitude of 6.2 and the liter scale record Padang City, Friday, February 2022. This earthquake occurred of the around 8:13 Western Indonesia time, with the center in West Parsmanan Regency, West Sumatra. This earthquake occurred twice with a magnitude of 5.2 and 6.2 on the liter scale in the same time. The tremor of the earthquake also made traders and visitors in Pasaraya Padang area panic. At the first, merchants seems to be still grouping with the shaking, before finally deciding to run out and biting. After a while, the merchants were felt the bird-seeking finally scattered off the building. Another trader, Didi, 32 years old, shared out the confirmed that with hers earthquake. Since the earthquake was still going on, traders and visitors filed the outside of the building before finally returning to the usual activity. The next news comes from Ambon. Not yet repentant led, Exam Lihanata arrested, again bringing 32.9 grams of sabu in Ambon. Recidivil Exam Lihata was arrested by the Maluku Police Narcotics Directorate for processing 32.96 grams of drugs. Exxon was taken into custody at his home in the Karang Panjang area, Ambon City, on Thursday, February 13, 2022 at 1 o'clock Central Indonesia time. In a press conference, the head of public relationship of the Maluku Police, the Commissioner of Police, Muhammad Rohim Akhoirat, said of the assessment was arrested after members of the National Directorate received information and tried to follow him in the last few months. Based on the result interrogation by investigators, the suspect administered the gold and leaks goods from his brother, who was the Cipinang Panitali in Jakarta. After being arrested, the prisoner was immediately scored. The Directorate of Drug Investigation of the Maluku Regional Police for the further information. The next news is come from Manado. TALAUD Police Prestation Faction Right. Located at Pantai Indah Molaguane, the TALAUD Police carried out the vaccination campaign for the residents at the border of the unitary state of the Republic of Indonesia on Thursday, February 24, 2022 in the morning. This precision vaccination assault activity received a good reception for the TALAUD community with the large number of vaccination participants. In the agreement, the media crew who survived the border also took a part in the vaccine program. Several brother journalists who was members of various media TALAUD participated as the form of socializing. The vaccination program to the public, Jun Amanga, one of the journalists, said that his job as a reporter is to give the public a view on how important vaccine is to make minimize the spread of COVID-19. The next news is come from Bekasi. Videos Bekasi's People's School community invite children to learn in nature. The COVID-19 pandemic requires anyone to be active at home to prevent the spread and the transmission of the coronavirus. Not only adults whose activities are limited. Children cannot have learn face-to-face at school and recording online learning. Departing from this, the Bekasi People's School community is here to provide space for children the Bayung Bay area, North Bekasi, to study together outside their home and to be one with nature. With a small area of land, as many as 15 children participate in learning how to make tie-dye clothes. Bekasi People's School Community or SRB volunteer Tari said that this community was formed in October 2021. Well, that's all the news for today with me, Kusnul Ashaifa. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.